안녕하세요. 오늘은 켈리 키우기 2탄. 저번주에 완봉승도 많이 했고 했죠. 네, 오늘도 다시 달려봅시다.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
갑시다. 불펜 올려. 어클볼이요? 일단은 그러면 컨트롤 지만 일단 홈런을 많이 맞으니까 홈런 먼저.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
피칭 커맨드 훈련 가봅시다. 안녕하세요. 수사님, 성화님 불러오셨네요. 심율이요? 심율 노린 적 없는데? 뭘 심율 눌러요? 심율을 돌린 적 한 번도 없구만. 오해가 있으신데 오케이. 와, 제고력 끝판왕인데 하하, 여기서 4,000점은 갈 줄 알았는데 그래도 바로 가운데 다시 하나 빠진 게 아쉽네. 다 가운데인데. 아, 그거 하나만 빼면 다 가운데인데 너무 아쉽네요. 이번에만 살짝 빠졌고 다시 가운데 집어넣읍시다. 가운데. 켈리 키우고 나서는 타자 한 명 키운 다음에 타자를 유광남을 키우던지 뭘 하나 키운 다음에 그 다음 투수는 정찬원 할게요. 정찬원. 너클 커브를 좀 던져보고 싶어서 던져봅시다.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good Casey Kelly, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Runs up and gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
바비.
Skied into straightaway right.
나이스.
Larnach is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box, Ibandel Isabel. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alfredo Rodriguez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here. And there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. In now, Juan Martinez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the kill.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino. Down the first baseline. The average for him coming in at 322. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses 2-1. Rodriguez stands at first with one out. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 home.
Oh. 1-2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch popped up. And no one will get this one.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Still 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
No, that's low.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Alberti Chavez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. One and two
One
now.
ball. Two straight. Come on. You got to hold him right here.
Strike him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. Settling in now, Ozzie Negrete. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. No balls and 1 strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in now, TJ Friedl grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Michael Ciani comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit in the air to left field. Booker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Ibandel Isabel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away. 3rd inning, no score to this point. High chopper to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Alfredo Rodriguez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
확실한 이게 없어서 아쉽네.
And that misses 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Juan Martinez, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Drilled to the left side, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Alex Blandino. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Richard Pineda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Chopped to third. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of
Nice.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in, Ozzie Negrete. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Come on now.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
At the plate now, T.J. Friedl, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good curveball. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Michael Ciani. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Larnach is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in to try it again, Ibandel Isabel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1-0 the count. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
나이스.
Now that's popped up. Forbes is there. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that ends the inning. One hit, one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. Birmingham leads this thing 2-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Alfredo Rodriguez. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And there's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left.
여기서 안타를 맞네.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the sixth inning. Now out of the dugout comes the manager.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row.
아니,
They
또.
say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't.
와, 나이씨. 승계주자 한게 났더니 또 승계주자 실점한 거야? 너무하네.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
It's time for baseball now. Coming to the plate now, Xavier Edwards. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Right out of the gates right there. He's not wasting any time. First batter of the game, not normally known for his pop, but he got every last stitch of that one.
In there, no balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, no outs now, none.
Fouled off. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Cruz, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. No balls and 1 strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Dalton Kelly.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Ball 1.
Dalton Kelly.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. At the plate, Michael Brasso is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Michael.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
28.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Low.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tristan Gray. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is... Stepping in, Grant Kay. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Strikeouts already, and there's your first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Xavier Edwards. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Digging in, Robert Pierce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lined but speared on a hop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Fouled away. Cruz, the runner at second with 1 away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Michael Brasso, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a bouncing ball foul.
같이 보기 이거 빼라고요? 같이 보기 이거는 제가 넣고 빼고 할 수 있는 거예요. 필수가 아니라.
Comes set. The 0-1.
안 빼도 돼요, 굳이.
Here's a high pop-up. Sheets over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Josh Lowe. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in, Tristan Gray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and quickly there are two away. At the plate, Grant Kay comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Brett Sullivan. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Stepping in now, Xavier Edwards, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready once again, Robert Pierce. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Dalton Kelly. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Josh Lowe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Nothing across here this half. Felix Paulino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance.
아이고. 7이닝 동안 삼진 10개 잡았네요. 방어율이 0.9였는데 7이닝 1실점에서 약간 더 올랐을 것 같은데 볼게요. 방어율 한 0.95, 0.96 정도 될 것 같은데 슬슬 올라갈 때가 되지 않았나 싶네요. 컴패리즌 보면은 파이클 78, 81, 78, 75, 71, 75. 71이 제가 맞고. 트리플레이. 트리플레이는 충분히 올라갈 만한데. 점 93이네요. 먼저 봅시다. 포스 돌아왔구나. 우리 페르난데스.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Into the box now, Angel Abreu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball one. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Got him to go down swinging there. Angel Abreu is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Hit in the air to center field.
I got it.
Slater will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Hunter Bishop, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, we got no out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Batting fifth.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Martinez.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
당연한 거죠.
Fouled off.
Hey, one away. One away.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So now to the plate, Connor Myers, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 2 full. The Barons are out in front here, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Tyler Payne. First offering on its way.
Hey.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
What's that one here?
Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Connell, an Ohio native. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Nick Harp comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Nick Harp becomes out number 2 this inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Zach Short. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1. Payne at second. Abreu on at first with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. And he'll step off. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
계속 루키로 한다면 모를까. 나중에 좀 쉽겠죠. 오버로 많이 오르면. 근데 뭐냐.
A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
MLB 가서 오버를 좀 많이 차면 레전드까지 올릴 생각이니까.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it.
힘들겠죠.
And that's the first out. Digging in now, Hunter Bishop. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. This year against right-handed pitching, Bishop brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 2 out with the man at first. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. Now in the box, Tyler Payne, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Drilled on the ground to
이게
short.
제 능력치가 다운된지 모르겠네.
Throw on to
플러스가
first
돼야지.
in time,
딱
1 away.
보여줘야
At the plate, Rick Connell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Angel Abreu. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And that is off the wall. Abreu rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Bishop. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and 1 strike. This one's flared out toward left. Javier ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Eddie Martinez. He singled his last time up. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Playing 11, 1-1.
The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is foul right side. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Carson Fulmer gets the call from the pen to take over on.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10.
까비 6이닝 11삼진 1자책점 6이닝 1자책 퀄리티 스타트네요.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management.
왜 봐봅시다. 뭔 말인지 봐봅시다. 먼저 감독님이 KC 당시는 이 조직에서 주목할 만한 전망으로 떠오르지 않을 것입니다. 사람들은 알아차리고 이야기하고 있습니다. 나는 열심히 노력하고 있습니다.
Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
그리고 그것은 보입니다. 그것은 유지하고 당신은 이 게임에서 장소를 갈 수 있습니다. 아니 잘해주고 있는데 못했다는 거야? 뭐야 이거? 못했다는 거야? 잘했다는 거야? 올스타전 충분히 올스타 갈만하다 이 정도면 0.97에 야
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between Casey Kelly, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
올스타전
Next will be the designated hitter, Eduardo Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in, David Ordonez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit to short, fielded cleanly. Throw in, the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Lester. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Kelly, just 18 years old, he offers up a 2-seamer, a curve, a slider, and a 4-seamer. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in, Blake Allemond.
Batting 5th. The second
Good breaking ball there, had him frozen, strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Matt Swarmer, the 6'5" right-hander, takes.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this evening's ends.
나는 2이닝 동안 올스타 선발의 역할을 다 했네요. 3이닝까지 주지. 나비. 올스타전까지 했고.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word.
보자. 가봅시다. KC 드래프트는 모든 아이들은 그가 빅리그로 가는 중이라고 생각합니다. 눈치채기 시작할 수도 있지만 이는 사실이 아닙니다. 가능성을 이기는 많은 노력이
The word
필요하다고
is good.
드디어 트리플 A 가나 보네요. 당신은 그것에 맞습니다. 아들. 하지만 당신은 시작에 빠져 있습니다. 프랜차이즈는 트리플 A 제휴사로 기아를 보내기로 결정했습니다. 와우, 진짜.
Within 48 hours, This player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform.
드래프트에서 당신이 그렇게 빨리 나올 것이라는 생각은 아무도 없었다. 케이시 당신은 아주 젊은 시간에 많은 멀리를 걸었다. 유지해라. 오케이. 그럼 트리플 A로 가봅시다. 트리플 A 감독님 만나겠네요.
A AAA manager welcomes a new arrival from AA.
안녕하세요 감독님. 케이시 개발에서도 모든 기대치를 뛰어넘고 있다. 고맙습니다 감독님.
This prospect showed promise at the AA level.
여기는 더 높은 수의 플레이며 큰 부분을 가라앉거나 수정하지 않기 위해 가라앉기 전에 볼 것이다. 고맙습니다.
The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
너는 지금 레이드의 문 앞에 있고 1레벨을 달성할 수 있으며 시연하기 전에 쇼에서 자신을 발견할 수 있음을 보여준다. 보여줘라. 오케이. 보여줍시다. 드디어 트리플 A. 뭐야?
A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
트리플 A 첫 선발이네요. 트리플 A에서 좋은 기록 내봅시다. 더블 A 기록은 아주 완벽했고 트리플 A에서 빨리 해가지고 뭐 이번 시즌에 MLB 잠깐 찍어볼 수 있으려나 모르겠는데 한번 가볼게요.
AAA baseball for you now on the show. Casey Kelly will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Ro getting to 500.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Chad Setio is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
마지막 컵으로 떨구면서
Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time.
나이스 1루수. 이름은 모르겠지만 아무튼 수비 고마워요.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Jorge Bonifacio.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it.
Nice.
I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
And that's a cool moment for him on the mound as he racks up his first strikeout since coming to AAA. Brandon Dixon steps in now as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Men on third with 2 down. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there.
나이스.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kristen Stewart. He'll get us started in the top of the second. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
떨어지는 슬라이드를 사라락.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now, Marco Luciano will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Standing in, John Nunez. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And another foul ball.
팔로 한 번씩 넣어주시면 감사하겠고요. 가봅시다.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Daz Cameron stands in as he looks at a called strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Cameron, a native of Georgia, he was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Scooped up. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, that's what Wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Dominguez is off of first with 2 away. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. In there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Another 0-2 coming. Popped him up. Vaughn is over, and he puts it away for the first down. So one away here with the bases empty. And now here's Brandon Dixon. Hit to third.
나이스. 잡고 1루까지.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Up next steps Kristen Stewart, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
And 2 away now.
나이스.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2 and 2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches.
나이스.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go down without a whimper. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dawa Lugo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
나이스.
Again, another foul ball. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in the switch hitter, John Nunez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1, here's the pitch.
나이스.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So digging in now, Daz Cameron. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And it's fouled away. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Adolph patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Jason Dominguez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Delmonico will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Setio. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Standing in now, Jorge Bonifacio. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Stepping up now, Brandon Dixon. He was a ground out victim last time up. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kristen Stewart is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Delmonico will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here. Zach Birdie has been summoned from the bullpen.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about
7회 무실점 아주 호투했고. 좋네요. 증가된 것도 많고. 후진 벨로시티 61, 40. 네, 켈리 큐기 2타는 여기서 마치겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사하고요. 구독과 좋아요 한 번씩 눌러주시면 감사하겠습니다. 감사합니다. 댓글로 꼭 달아주세요.